No, hey everybody, welcome back to the No Cover TV podcast. Look who's in the house next to me right here. David Wyatt's in the house. This young man is amazing, and we're going to have a great interview tonight and today, wherever you are in the world. But first, I want to chat with you out there and thank each of you for checking out the No Cover TV podcast. All the audio shows that are on Spotify are now on YouTube. You can check them out here on YouTube, along with all these great interviews that we do on videos, just like we back in the TV days, having all the artists come on TV, perform, and interview them. And what's great about the show is unedited, unscripted. You don't know what's going to happen. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You know what I'm going to say next, people? Let me get my breath here. My three favorite words. What are they? Support, support, support the artists. Go to their shows. Pay cover charge if there is one. Get to their swag table. Get a CD, an album, t-shirt, hoodie, keychain, coffee mug, bumper sticker. The list goes on and on. Then get out there to the stage, check out these artists, and stick around if you can after the show and meet them. Try to get an autograph because you never know where they're headed. Most of them right straight up to the top. That's right. Remember, these artists love doing what they're doing. Put a smile on your face, and your smile kicks right back to them and puts a big old smile on the artist's face. It's great. So in the house, David Wyatt. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good, good. This is going to be a special, great, fun show. And as you notice, ladies and gentlemen, he's a young man. Yes. And I dare ask how old you are?
I am 12.
12 years old. Okay. Oh, making me look bad. All right, Ms. Old Man here. Okay, 12-year-old David here plays the ukulele. And we're going to find out a lot about David because I don't think he's watched any of the interviews and knows what I do to the artist. I'm going to pick on you. I'm going to get in your head, all right, my friend? And I hope we can get a couple songs out of him. And we might actually, in the background, you can't see him, David's dad. We might pick on him later, too. So you never know what's going to happen. So, David, 12 years old,
Yep.
ukulele player. Now, you're the youngest so far that I've interviewed. I've done 16, 18, and all that. So this is going to be interesting here. Okay, 12 years old. Let's not talk about your music right yet. I need to kind of walk around your head a little bit. 12, let's go back to, well, let's just say 8 years old. I mean, what kind of music do you like? Let's start with that.
I like folk music, but occasionally I'm fine with like pop, sort of. That's
Okay.
not usually what I play.
No, I said, well, yeah, you sounds like folk music. Definitely out of a ukulele. I love folk music. And uh, and as your mom and dad, what kind of music do they listen to?
My dad listens to like classic rock,
Oh,
and my mom just listens to just kind of.
just listens. You don't let her have a choice. Oh no, mom. But okay, so how did you grab onto folk if dad's a rocker?
I He also listens to a little bit of folk, and I listened to that, and I liked that a little bit more, and
All right.
just kind of stuck around.
Okay. Well, good. Is there an artist, a folk artist out there that you admire?
Uh, I kind of like just anybody really. I don't really favor anybody over anybody.
So, I mean, have you heard of Bob Dylan?
Yes, I have.
Okay, he's folk artist. What about Neil Young?
Sounds familiar.
You know, you tell Dad to find that on YouTube and play it for you.
Okay.
So, yeah, great folk artist, and it's a great track to go down. Beautiful music, and you can take it a long way. You can take it a long way. Now, at 12 years old, I'm not even going to think. What grade are you in?
I am in seventh grade.
Seventh grade. Okay. Oh man, start up junior high into high school. Only now, before you jumped up to seventh grade, um, when did you start getting into music? Saying, "I want to play the ukulele. Maybe I want to sing." When did this come about?
I first wanted to just play guitar because I thought it sounded cool, and then it turned out, yeah, when you're small and you can't
Right,
actually use a guitar. So
right.
we decided to start me on ukulele to see how that went, and I just
Okay.
decided that I liked ukulele a lot more and never really got onto the guitar. I
Okay.
play it I play it now, but I like the ukulele a lot more.
You like the ukulele? And how many years ago was it when you picked it up?
I picked it up 5 or 6 years ago,
Oh,
somewhere around
really?
there.
So you were pretty young when you picked it up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, and I just heard a little bit before we started the show, and you're real good. I can't wait to get a couple songs out of you here in a little bit. So, okay, now are you involved with anything in school musically or theater wise?
I am in the Cedar Springs choir, but out of school, I attend local open mics for the most part.
Oh, you do attend the open mics.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Are you getting on the stage and performing?
yeah.
You are. Okay. I got to ask, is this in venues that serve alcohol?
Maybe.
That's a good answer. You learn good. Well, I used to book a lot of venues, and I would take care of my youngsters under 18 in the back door and out the back door as fast as possible. So you gotta get the music out there. Hey, whatever we do, what we gotta do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you like the folk music. Now you said guitar. You have a guitar?
I do have a guitar, yes.
You do have a guitar, and how often do you pick it up?
A couple of times a week, I do lessons. So,
All right, now are you self-taught on both?
for ukulele, half of it is my own, sort of, and the other half is taught from lessons. And then guitar, I'm fully taught.
Okay, and I take it that is it an acoustic guitar?
Yes.
Okay, any thought of getting electric down the road?
I found that the electric is a little easier to play, so that would be interesting to start doing.
Sure, sure. Uh, any particular brand or model you would be looking at?
Not quite in particular, but I know like Fender has worked fine for me.
Well, there you go. Fender's a great guitar. A great guitar. All depends on the sound and what you want it to do. That's for sure. Yeah, so you got a lot of guitars and they each sound different. So, yes, my friend. So, okay, you've been doing the venues and stuff. I got to look down here. Now, so I want to ask this. How many original songs do you have you written?
In total, four, but I only play two of them for the most part.
Four, you play two of them. Okay, let's kick it to this other question as far as do you do any cover songs?
I do most of my music is cover songs.
Oh, really? Okay, most of it's cover songs. Okay. How many sets can you do? A set is 45 minutes.
One.
Okay, that's good, good, good. Okay. What's your favorite cover song to perform?
So far it's called Anchor in the Kite. It's a story about animation that a guy wrote, and
Oh,
I like the sound of it, and that's so far my favorite.
okay, okay. Well, 12 years old, it still fascinates me because that's the one I first got. My first guitar was at 12 years old. And, I didn't really learn until I was 18 years old because, I just wanted to have fun.
Yeah.
But, okay, 12 years old. We've got to go to school. We got to do all that stuff. We can't always have fun. But is this something you want to continue with through school, playing guitar and playing at venues?
Uh, it's something that I want to do. It's not like a in the future like future full time thing, but I would like to continue like at least knowing how to play the instrument and singing.
Okay. Now, I don't know, this is a hard question for you, but let's go to, you graduate high school. Life begins. You got to go to college, go to work or whatever, and maybe a wife. You don't know. So, but you think you will continue to pick up the guitar or the ukulele, or is it going to be full force in the work field of what choice of career you want?
I think I will keep playing it a little bit. It's definitely been on my mind. Like, hey, I want to do this in the future,
Right.
and like,
Yeah.
cause like I like being a part of like the community of like musicians. Uh,
Right.
but I don't know about like full on that being my full time job.
Right. 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 Well, yeah. And it's hard to say, but you don't make a lot of money in this business right off the bat. That's for sure. You got to pay your dues, unfortunately. So, yeah, keep your day job. So, but keep doing it. It's in your heart. You're good at what you do. Continue learning because you're always learning on a guitar. You'll never master it or the ukulele. It might be easier with the ukulele because it's four strings. Is it a
Yeah.
little easier? Is it easier to play the ukulele or the guitar?
I'd say ukulele because it is four strings.
It
But
is four strings. Okay. Now, when you play either or, are you picking it or are you strumming it?
for the ukulele, I have a few. So most of my songs are strumming, but I like to change it so it's not just like really
Up and down.
repetitive stuff. Yeah,
Okay.
but the other style that I play is something that I sort of made. Not exactly somebody taught it to me, but like I adapted it to the ukulele, so it
Oh,
worked that way. And that's the one that I play when I'm like when I think the song's a little too like I can't find anything to change it up, so I just use the strumming pattern, and it's
sure.
something that I use on my original.
Okay. All
So
right.
yeah.
Okay. Now, excuse me. Okay, yeah. So, as you say, two originals and cover songs. All right. Do you have anything in your head or on paper as far as something almost done, as far as another original or two?
Not really.
No, no, how does it come to you? To me, I just go, I play all the chords I know, and something eventually hits, and then
Oh,
that's I write. How do you do it?
I when I so for like one of the like Rain is one of the songs I wrote. I was like strumming around with the chords and I like I really like the key of C.
There we
So
go.
I kept playing around with that and then like something just kind of hit my head. I'm like the rain's kind of cool. And then I sort of like I started like writing about that and like what you would do to like start getting ready to get out in the rain. Like you put on your shoes and then like and I
Okay.
was like and then it just kind of built off of there. It didn't really there's not like a story. It's just like it kind of built off and it sort of formed itself into sort of a story, and it
Well,
just kind of went from there.
well, you just never know. We all have weird writing capabilities. You notice when you became an artist, you became weird because all musicians are a little strange. All right. All right. Okay. So now, yeah. Is there? Well, you've got a couple songs out there. Are they out there on the web anywhere for people to be able to listen to them yet?
Yes, I have two songs on YouTube,
Okay.
and we've recorded the two of my originals that we haven't put on any platform, but we plan to in the future.
Okay. Well, good, good, good. And so now, do you ever think about getting a drummer, a bass player, have a little band behind you?
I've thought about it. Right now at my age, I've noticed that a lot of people don't really play instruments, so it's kind of hard to like recruit people. But I thought I've met two people recently that I'm interested in like continuing music with, and
Okay.
they play drums and
Oh,
ukulele as well. So yeah, that would be.
yeah. That would be real cool. Well, I mean, you go to these open mics, and I think you could collaborate with some of these other artists that are out there performing too. Have you done that with stepped on the stage with other artists?
I have done that once or twice. Yes, I've played songs with other people. Most of the time, it's just like for fun because like but sometimes I do like full like we like practice things and like we plan for
Okay.
playing.
All right, all right, okay. So now, besides music, any other hobbies?
I really like space and I tried to devote some of my time to like learning about things specifically like rockets. Uh,
Oh,
so I like doing things like that, but I like reading and
nice.
so yeah.
Okay, space. That's one of my favorite topics too. I love science and space and history. And throw this one out there to you. Nothing to do with music. It's got to do with space. Element 115. Do you know what that is or heard of it?
I think it's Aragon.
Where does it come from? Do you know
I,
that?
no, I do not.
Comes from out there. That is what propels things to levitate.
Hmm.
Yeah. And 1 gram of that goes for what was it, $80 million?
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. There's is it's like the thing from space that's like almost stronger than diamond.
you got it, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. That's the stuff I like to learn. So watch out for those little aliens. They could probably come down to visit us now. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, let's get back to music. I actually would like to hear a song. I'm real interested to hear what you got, David. Can we do one?
Yeah.
That would be great.
This is Rain. I wrote this year, almost last year. So I've performed this multiple times because it's my original. This year I'm planning to play it at a talent show potentially.
Awesome. Oh,
So
great.
yeah,
All right, David Wyatt, Rain.
this is Rain. Yeah. The rain is pouring down. There's way too many clouds. The light will come again someday, but it just will not show its face today. So I'll just put on shoes and then I'll walk outside and I'll keep standing out even if it comes another day. 'Cause the rain outside keeps me up. I have never felt this way. Hey. But as long as I'm out here, there's nothing that I will fear, and I still don't know why. No, I still do not know why. No, I still do not know why. As I'm drenched in rain, I'm still thinking in vain. And as I think there's still nothing to be thought, I look at the house, then I look the other way. Can't control my feet, they just keep running away. 'Cause the rain outside keeps me up. I have never felt this way. Hey. But as long as I'm out here, there's nothing that I will fear, and I still don't know why. No, I still do not know why. No, I still do not know why. No, I still do not know why I keep myself out here. I will walk for 1,000,000 years. I still keep myself out here, and I don't know why. 'Cause the rain outside keeps me up. I have never felt this way. Hey. But as long as I'm out here, there's nothing that I will fear, and I still don't know why. No, I still do not know why. No, I still do not know why.
Unbelievable, David Wyatt, Rain. I will bow down to you. Oh my gosh, you're amazing, young man. Oh, wow. Has all the kids in school, have they heard you play?
My choir has heard me play a couple of times, because they do soloists, so I've
Oh,
played there, but for the most part, not really.
okay. Before you did the song, you mentioned something about a contest or something?
Potentially. It's not,
Okay.
we've auditioned for it.
Okay. And speaking of contests again, what's this? Aren't you up in Rockford? What was this? You got talent, first place? What's up with that?
Yeah, last year I played in Rockford's Got Talent and I won first prize.
Well, how does that make you feel?
Uh, I'm happy about it. It was very exciting to because they built up suspension and it was really annoying. I was like, wait, what? And then they announced my name last, and I was like, yay! And it was really nice to know that like somebody that seemed a little important enjoyed my music.
Right. Well, yes, you got
Not
recognition is always great, man. It's
yeah.
always it's definitely great. Now, who's doing the PR and getting your music out there and getting you these venues to play? Dad helping you, mom helping you?
My
You
dad
doing it?
my dad mostly helps me record things on to post on YouTube, and he encouraged me to go to the my first open mic, and then he was like, "So do you want to do this again?" I was like, "Wait, what? We're doing this again?"
There you
So
are.
we kept doing that, and now he encourages me to do things like I never would have thought about auditioning for Rockford's Got Talent if it wasn't.
Well, there you go. Well, good. Just keep going. You've got a lot of doors that are going to open up for you, young man. I mean, you got a bright future ahead of you with your music. So don't put that down ever, 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 ever. Oh my goodness. Now, you said Dad's recording your music. Dad, you got a little studio in the house, or where we record this?
In here.
I'm trying to. My wife
Yeah.
keeps saying spend a little bit less, but you know how that goes.
Less, yeah. Equipment nowadays is very expensive. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, my wife's not going to let me buy another guitar. No, that's not going to happen. So, anyways, all right, let's continue here. Now, what could you say the biggest crowd is that you played for?
Definitely Rockford's Got Talent. That was a
Yeah.
good 100 people or maybe
Okay,
more.
well, that's a good crowd. That's a good crowd. Now, when you got up on that stage and got to that microphone and looked out, you get nervous at all?
A little bit, but it was a lot less nerve-wracking than I thought because I like my dad likes to say, he put me up in front of people before I knew how to be scared. So
There you
I
go.
never it was kind of like a little bit scary, but after I started like playing and started like enjoying it, it was like this isn't too bad.
Not too bad. Do you still get the jitters a little bit going up there every time?
Occasionally when I like mess up, it's a bit scary. Like, what are they thinking? And then, but for the most part, not really.
Not really. Well, let's say you do a full set and you got a decent sized crowd out there and they're rowdy and stuff like that, and you're done and you walk off the stage. Um, Probably a little different for you because you're younger, but um, how long does it take you to come down from that high that you've gotten being on stage there? I mean, something takes me hours. I mean, does it take you just a few minutes? You don't even think about it anymore, or do you think about it all day or night?
Uh, I mean, not. I don't think about it for too long because most of the time people are like, congratulating me, and it's like it's
Yeah,
really. I don't think about it too much after I'm like, oh wait, they didn't really care.
right. Exactly. Now, you said, music when you're older probably isn't going to be full time, but if it ever came to that, would you want to do it full time?
I think it would be interesting. I think I have the capacity to at least try.
Well, yeah, yeah, definitely, man. You dream it, it can come true. Definitely, don't go for it. Follow those dreams, my friend. Follow those dreams. Now, I've got something in my hand here. I'm going to hold up, and maybe Dad can memorize this because I want you to join this. Okay, ISSA, International Singer Songwriter Association. Okay, I want you to go to their website. It's free to sign up. Become a member. Okay. And then coming up in January, you can put down what categories you would like to be nominated in. And hopefully you get nominated. And there's a big red carpet award show in Atlanta every year in August that gives out the awards and stuff. So I'd like to see you get an award. I think you really deserve it, my friend. Yeah,
Thank you.
you do. You do. And also, I could definitely see you with a backup band behind you. Banjo, another guitar player, maybe, steel string guitar, drums, stand up bass. Oh, well, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, have you been able to get anybody grabbed your music and put it on internet radio, or are you sending it to internet radio stations?
I played one radio station. I played one of my originals there, and that's the only time though.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Do you want to? You're going to continue to do this when you go to the venues and you collaborate with these other artists. Is there maybe one in particular you would like to write a song with that you maybe performed with?
Maybe that would be interesting. Um, I don't know.
That's great. I love that one. Dad! I love it. No. Okay. Where was it? Okay, we got a couple of originals out, and we're doing covers now. We got those are singles that you've put out. Um, do you know possibly when you could get enough songs to put an EP together? An
uh,
album?
we've so we've tried. I think I have sort of enough songs, and we've tried to put one together before, and I think I do. And
Oh,
I probably will in the future. But
great, great. Okay. And 12 years old, for 3, 4 years, you can get your driver's license. Oh boy. Right, Dad? Yeah, right. That's great. But maybe I shouldn't even know my mouth because Dad probably going to kill me if I say this. But I'm thinking about getting a van, go on tour. Yeah, seriously, when you're old enough, did you ever think maybe you'd like to, just take a couple of weeks off and hit the road and play out as much as you can?
that would be. I don't. I don't. That would. That's a lot of car time. I've heard.
Yeah, it is. You will get a sore butt. Yes, you will. I've done it. It's fun. Oh, you listen to folk music and you listen to Dad's classic rock and stuff. Give me a couple. Give me a classic artist that you like and folk artists that you really like and admire.
Folk. There's a band called Smith and Thell. It's a little more on the pop side, but it's
Oh,
mostly folk for the most part.
yes.
And as for classic rock, I'm not quite sure. I don't know the names of a lot of the artists. I just kind of know the songs, but
You can jump in, Dad.
I'm not quite sure that Primus wants to be called classic rock.
No, shh, I wouldn't say that. No.
I, I'm also not sure about Metallica, but
Yeah, I don't fall in the group either. That's great. So, well, let's think in our head here hard right now. Give me a couple artists or bands that you would really just almost die for, literally to play with, perform with. That would just, man, your jaw would hit the floor. Who would it be?
it's this one person, Boy with Uke. He also plays ukulele. He's changed to more guitar, which I think is kind of unfortunate. But he used to do a lot of ukulele things, and I was like, that would be cool to play with him one day.
Right on, right on. Anybody, band, anybody?
Not in particular, no.
Not in particular. Okay. Now, let's see here. What was I going to say? Is there any other instruments you want to learn? Maybe.
I'm working on the piano, and I think that would be cool to get like really good at,
Oh,
because I've heard a lot of good piano music, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool.
that does.
Uh, but if there was anything else, it would definitely be the drums, because like I have the rhythms in my head, I just can't get myself to do them.
That's right. The last instrument Dad wants in the house is the drums. Oh, that's funny. So, hmm. Yeah, with 20 minutes, do you think we can get another song out of you, my friend?
Yeah.
Let's do this. All right, everybody. David, this song for us. This is great.
This is a song called "Hey There, Mister." I don't know why I couldn't think of a different name to name it, so it's just kind of that because that's the chorus.
Right on.
But it's basically about a guy that's like living in a really terrible life, and he's like, I want a better life, and he comes across this guy that could probably give it to him.
Okay.
So he's like asking him. It's not. It just kind of came to me, and I was just like writing and writing. I was like, that makes sense.
All right,
So
cool. Well,
yeah.
here we go. All right.
Hey there, Mister. Hey there, Mister. Can you sing me a song? I'm so tired of not having any music. tell me a story of a pirate and his parrot sailing the blue. I've been living in a shack, trying hard to get on back to the place I was free. I've been trying to get on back to the place I could have been a-dreaming. Yes, a-dreaming. Hey there, mister, can you take me to the moon? Like to go in a shiny rocket ship. Hey there, mister, can you take me to the stars? Like to see the light for myself. I've been trying to get on back to the place I could have been a-dreaming. Yes, a-dreaming. I've been trying to get on back to the place I could have been a-dreaming. Hey there, mister, can you take me to the moon and sing songs? Tell me stories. Hey there, mister, can you take me to the stars? Like to see the light for myself.
Wow. Unbelievable. David Wyatt, incredible young man. I still can't believe you're 12 years old. Oh my goodness. I make the old man cry here. This is funny. Oh my goodness. You know, I am very glad. We got to give a shout out to Pete that shot your information to Dad, to you. This is an incredible show. You're an incredible artist, and you know you're not too far from me. So, send me a note or something wherever you're performing. 'Cause I need to come and check you out live, definitely. And then maybe Big Al will jump on stage with you. Who knows? Whoa. That's funny. Now, you played quite a few shows and stuff like that. Is there any of them that possibly can you think that it might stand out, might be a memorable show that you did that something maybe crazy happened or something just something really cool?
Something really cool, like something cool to play at?
Play at, but yeah, something's memorable. Like I played Madison Square Garden in front of 100,000 people or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, I think
Would you mind it?
He wants to know if you would like to play a large venue.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So you wouldn't be bothered with 100,000 people out there checking you out, right?
Maybe not 100,000, but a large.
It's a little intimidating. It would be even 5 people. One person sometimes intimidating. You just never know. Now,
I found that playing in front of like my classmates is far more nerve-wracking than playing in front of people at the like open mics. Like I can play in front of them, but for some reason it's just difficult in front of my class, and I'm like, why? But I can still usually like do it.
Are the kids in school critics? Do they always got something to say?
No, they're usually like, good job, you did so
good. Good. All right. Good.
They're not rude.
Yeah.
It's just like I know them like really, really well, and I talk to them a lot. And it's like,
You're right. Oh, but do you bring the ukulele to school and just mess around sometimes?
Not really. I bring it sometimes when I'm like auditioning for solos, but for the most part, not really.
Okay. Before you picked up that ukulele, did you know in your heart that you could do this? That you were something special?
No, I don't really remember why I wanted to play the ukulele. I thought it would just be cool, and now I'm doing this, so I guess it got me where I needed to.
This is a calling, David. I mean, you're amazing with your voice, your vocals. Of course, over time that will change it and deepen a little bit more, but you're playing phenomenally. And keep doing it. And something else, that person sitting over here out of the screen and your mom are very proud of you. You know that, don't you? Yeah.
He's nodding.
They're very proud of you, man. You're amazing. 12-year-old David Wyatt in the house, my friend. Let's go here. A couple more questions. And I will dare to ask this question to see if maybe you can do it. But I ask at the end of the show, so a lot of the artists, advice. You're 12. could you give any advice to kids that want to do what we do?
I would say, despite it feeling impossible, you should still keep trying. And like you'll get bored after a while, and you'll be like, "Why am I doing this still?" But then like if you after you get really good at it, it's like I can do whatever I want on this, and it's like it's really cool to know that. And
Right.
there's still room for progression. It's like it's really nice to be able to like play and then like go through the feeling of like learning how to do it again because like it's something new and it's just a nice feeling.
It is. It is great. That's great. Now you got the love of the ukulele, and the guitar. What instrument would you buy more of, the ukulele or the guitar?
Ukulele.
Yeah.
Mostly, it's difficult now because a lot of the ukuleles they have minor differences, but after having like these ukuleles that I really like the sound of,
Mhm.
it's difficult to find like ones that sound different. And I've looked through a lot, and I'm like, I can't find anything that sounds any different from the ones I already have. So if I could find one, then yeah, I have more ukuleles.
More ukuleles. There you go. Fill the walls. There, there you go. Do you got your eye on a certain one at all?
Not in particular. I
Mm.
think they came out with one that was like it's like a built-in like you can turn up the volume because it's got like a built-in sort of
Oh,
thing. But
yeah.
we like looked at it and it didn't sound very good. But I
Oh,
mean, if they do improve it, then that'd be interesting.
all right. Now you're doing folk and stuff. Now you think you might be able to change it up and cover some other genres, maybe pop rock, country, anything like that?
Rock would be a little difficult because I'm playing a ukulele, but I I think if I tried, it'd be possible.
I don't think that ukulele has a plug-in where you can plug it into an amp, does it?
It does, but it's
Or
not
does?
designed to sound. Yeah.
Ah, nice. Oh, great. Well, we put a flange and distortion and all that to it. Oh, it's going to sound real good, right, Dad?
We did. We one time we like put a bunch of what was it like?
We passed it into a tube preamp, and
Okay.
we really, really cranked it up, and he got a nice rock sound, kind
Yeah.
of a
Right on. There you
pretty
go.
solid sound.
Running it through certain amps made it sound like a guitar, but
There you go. You can always change it up. It's fun to experiment with boards and pedals and things like that. Well, we're going to get wrapping it up. David Wyatt's in the house. Amazing young man, up and coming. And check him out if you're in the Rockford area. You're up that way in Michigan.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cedar Springs, Rockford.
Cedar Springs, Rockford. Okay. And again, how can they possibly find your music and where you're
Uh,
at?
on YouTube, DW Uke, and just if you're at an open mic, then I might be there. And
There you go.
and next Sunday I'm playing
Sunday.
this Sunday
This
I'm
Sunday.
playing at the Winter in Greenville
Oh,
from 6 to 5,
65.
five,
5 till 8.
5 till 8. Yeah.
Good deal. I'm just going to throw this out there. You ever think of writing a holiday song, Christmas song?
Uh, I've tried. It's a little bit difficult when everything's already been written, but
Yeah, what are you going to write? I wouldn't dare cover it. Not at all. David, thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming on. I know you 6 months to a year. I'd like to have you back on and see where you're at and what you're doing. Okay, so you got that EP out. Definitely.
yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
for having me.
Well, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. This is your show. How you want to end it? Anybody you want to give a shout out to, say hi to, anything like that?
People, Ken Crump, he hosts an open mic at Flat River Brewing. Brian O'Brien hosts the open mic at Greenville, Winter Inn, and yeah.
Good. Oh, good, man. Well, keep doing
And my dad, because
your dad. No, we gotta thank that.
I also Pete, because he recommended me to this.
Definitely. Piece of good guy. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate it. Thank you, David, very much. All right. You need anything, just let me know and join the ISSA. All right. And do that for me. Okay. And let me know when you do it so I can start promoting the heck out of you. I want your music out there around the world. You're fabulous. All right, young man. Keep it doing it. All right.
Okay.
All right. Tell everybody we're out of here. We're out of here.
Or
Say.